We've had some wonderful times here. It's been a wonderful family home. We've really appreciated the time we've spent here. Deciding to sell has been a difficult thing for us because we really loved living here.
Well, we've known David since he was a schoolboy. Went to school with our children. Bumped into him a couple of years ago when he was doing an open home over in Trevellyn, and I've seen how well he presented that. And that's when we decided we would like to go with David, knowing he's the confident person he is.
We discussed with David the sort of price that we might get for this house, and then decided on going into an auction process with him.
An auction would be a way to find a price that's acceptable to them, make the market decide on the value and the price. With that 30-day period, helped generate the interest, and I felt confident with that auction process. Confident David could present the house in a positive light, and through the whole process he's been in contact with us, keeping us informed of the numbers that are going through and the suggested changes with the advertising. His staff has been really helpful too with the phone calls, keeping us up to date with what was happening. We were overwhelmed when he came back with the price that he did, because it was $40,000
more than we expected. Wow.
Expectations, yeah.
Well, we'll be able to actually travel to Melbourne after we return home to Australia and see our son, whose wife and he are expecting a new baby next year. So that will be wonderful.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to our holiday.
So much more relaxing, be able to enjoy our holiday more, knowing that money is there.
It's all over, and thanks to David, we're really pleased with the outcome.
We're just sitting here after another successful auction at Parry Property with the owner Colin. Now, this property is situated 38 to 40 Osborne Avenue. We've had the great pleasure of marketing this fantastic property. Colin, how did you find everything?
Well, I've really been impressed by the Parry Property management. I've bought and sold 8 houses which I've lived in. I found that the Parry Property give you that extra edge. They're actually a team. They're a team that amalgamate together to give you what you want. They do all the finer things too, the smaller things. I've been helped so much, even if I may say so, I've even been helped by the Parry Property with the gardening, with the presentation of the property. You don't get that from a normal real estate agent. They try harder, there's much more zest and zeal, and with Parry, I made money, so I'm celebrating tonight. I've got a bottle of champagne that I've had for 13 years. I might even drink it after Parry goes, because he'll want to drink half of it with me.
Well done, Colin. Thank you very much for entrusting us with the sale of your property.
Good morning, Judy.
Oh, hello, David.
How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm on top of the world, thank you very much. I'd just like to thank you for being such a wonderful salesman. I bought a house off you and I was very happy with your service. And now you've sold my house. I can't believe the amount of people you had through the house yesterday. And now, within 24 hours, it's sold. So I'll just write my signature and thank you very much, mate.
To be set apart in this industry, we have to grow. Always looking to technology and different ways people connect. Embracing new ways to market your property and getting maximum exposure.
David convinced me to have the photo signboard, which I was unsure about, and that was probably one of the main things that I that I think helped to sell the house.
50% of inquiry actually comes from the sign. So we get that at Parry Property. We only spend your money where we believe it's necessary or where we get a result.
The combination of effective marketing and a highlight on realestate.com, professional photos, along with the premium property video.
What we do here at Parry Property is we do maximum exposure, so we leave no stone unturned to ensure that that owner maximises that sale price.
It all came together, and then the internet advertising as well to help sell the house. Within 9 days I think it was, and above the asking price, so what more could we have asked for?
Maximum exposure, more interest, premium price. So we create a competitive environment. So we put the fear of loss into the buyers and also that sense of urgency to ensure that we get the best possible price we can in the shortest period of time.
I'm very time poor. I work six days a week, and it was very important to me to get my house sold as quickly as possible for the best price. I tried several different real estate companies. They were unsuccessful. I employed David Parry to get it sold, and he had it done with under 30 days, which was very impressive.
It was just easy from start to go. We listed the property on the internet. I think that was on the Thursday. Come Tuesday we had an open home with 9 people through. 2 days later we had an offer and the property was sold.
We put a marketing strategy in place and a pricing strategy in place that allowed them to get premium price for the area. They took one of our top packages as far as advertising and marketing. I believe that enabled us to get several people through the property. We listed it on the Thursday. We had to open it on the Tuesday because my phone nearly blew up from inquiry.
It even sold before it went to the real estate guide. We were kind of shocked, and took us a while to take it all in and realise that we'd actually sold it. It was just easy.
We're quite passionate here at Parry Property about our marketing. If our signs can stand out and we need to wear pink, that's what we do. We advertise everywhere we possibly can. What we want to do is, let's face it, we're professional attention seekers. We want your property to stand out. So if that means we've got to go that extra mile to make your property stand out and get maximum exposure so that you get a premium price, that's what we're about at Parry Property.
I was shocked at the amount of people that we actually had through the property at the open homes. I think that was down to the advertising and the video that we had done for the property. It got the property out there and in front of people's eyes.
We put strategies in place to be able to create that environment, to put the sense of urgency into the buyers and the fear of loss to make them act. We try and create a competitive environment to get that premium price. We ended up having 3 offers, allowing that competitive environment to increase the sale result. The owners wouldn't be able to do the things that they want to do now with that extra money, and it's just going to make so much difference to their life now.
At the end of the day though, I'm not just in the business of selling houses. It's about people and homes. I get that.
I was busy having a baby and moving house and doing all those things, and regular updates, phone calls, out of hours meetings if we needed them. Nothing was too much trouble, and they were the things that made it easy for me.
He was reliable, upfront, talked to me in layman's terms that I could understand, and I felt really, really comfortable with him.
He was very tenacious, very professional, understood the real estate market and understood my needs especially, and I was very impressed, and I'd recommend him to anyone.
I'm David Parry, and no one will work harder to sell your property than I will.